Hi, hello, konnichiwa. Um, since I officially started, let me send out a message on WhatsApp. Mm, yes, let's do that. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. B T W. Bum, bum, bum. Hello to my singular viewer. Konnichiwa. I see you. Alright. So, as I said before, today we're going to do um we're going to look at the Reddit page, bad female anatomy. No, it's bad women's anatomy. Up, round. What is this? Do you see it? Yes. Let me figure out how to imagine this for a second. I wanna edit my layout and I just zoom this one in. Oh, no, it's not letting me edit. Okay, block layout. Cool. Let's just zoom in here. We're starting off strong. Okay, no hymen, no diamond. Real men don't settle for blowout street meat. Like these people serious for life, you know. This is a serious talk. And and the person who posted said that, oh man, women who were born without hymens must confuse this man. And it's like, oh yes. Oh wow. Alright. So this man here try and give us advice on how to take care of the vagina because we're too dumb to figure it out and require men to teach us. Yes, yes, yes. Mm. Modern vaginas are just as repulsive as their bearers. Damn. Mm. Starting strong. Okay, okay. All historically depicted pussies are neat and tough. Wow. They didn't have massive dildos or have sex with countless men. And no predator but no young pubescent girls have roast beef. This shit only happens after they start jamming shit up there. What? I am confused. Where did the roast beef come out from? We have just started and I am already confused. Girls, when you put your tampons into it delicately, too many of you pull the vagina to the side too roughly. Of course, doing that is going to cause the flaps to become worn and become loose and dangle. Oh, definitely doesn't understand their different types. Because it naturally have like different shapes, like, and then have the little flaps that dangles. Has some that just naturally like that. But, you're assuming that that's because you pull out the tampon too roughly. That's why it dangling there. Not because it naturally like that. Okay, let's assume. Let's go with this thinking. You fucking stupid repulsive. Wow, okay. Nice. God damn. You are so stupid. You can't even handle taking care of you without having men tell you what to do. Fucking idiots. Wow. This was a ride. This was a wild ride from beginning to end. I am shocked. I am in awe. This this post has brought tears to my eyes by the amount of intelligence. Hmm. What is that? Somebody trying to find what? Da, 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 da. Before we move on, yeah. I'm drink some of it. Listen, some more people get it, but start off entertaining. 200 upwards for that nonsense. I would love to see the 963. Yeah, I would love to see the comments. Them 963 comments would have been lovely. That's that's the taste of these comments. Mm, 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 mm. Someone spent their balls dropping into criticism of women. Yeah, sure. This guy clearly doesn't understand what genitalia does during puberty. Ooh, wow. Yeah, yeah. Either 12 or a total product. That's exactly right. Let's go back. I've seen what I needed to see. I know the comments would not have been nice to him. Got my first UTI today and learned something new. Oof. Let's be educated about this. Got my first ever UTI today and learned a very fascinating thing. Did you know that women can have their uteruses in different directions? I know older women might know this, but I just learned today apparently the uterus points towards my table. Isn't that interesting? I wonder if it could have anything to do with the fact that I have a larger than average bladder. Mm, I don't know why this is here because it's kind of true. I know somebody who has like it. Her stuff is not in the correct position. You know when the whole creation of man thing is not the same for everybody. People's body has different eras, or what we say, unique flaws, not errors, unique flaws. All right, wait. What is a vagina size? I just see the first part of it, and I just want to know what. All right. Women are just as likely to lie about their vagina size slash tightness. What? When is the last time you heard a woman admit to having a larger, looser than average vagina? Yet 50% are statistically speaking. What statistics? How many women have you done the census to know? Where did you get the statistics from? But you know it's 50%. Hey, anyways. These kinds of lies are a human thing, not a man thing. Usually encouraged by normalized man shaming. If see films. Oh wow. I guess this guy was shamed because he has a small dick. That's all this says to me. Small dick energy. Can women tell that their vagina is loose? From experience and experimentation, they generally get some idea of the relative size, tightness slash looseness of their vagina. It is a muscle, my dude. It can tighten and loosen. There are even exercises for this. Anyway, vaginas simply vary naturally in size and shape. True. Just like everything else in the world does. Tendency tend not to admit having a vagina on the larger size of the spectrum. Mm. What I'm trying to understand is we're talking about the general vagina because it's a cavern, like it's a hmm. Or is he just talking about the entrance? You know, I don't know, accent for a friend, I don't know. We're talking about like how deep it goes. I don't know why I did my whole arm like this. That's rather deep. But we're talking about how wide it goes. I'm thinking wide. Anyways, shape and size, yes? Okay, okay. Does anyone have advice for my sister? She sent me this message today. I just spent 40 minutes waiting at the doctor's for what was a 5-minute appointment just to be told that period pains and migraines are psychological and that birth control only works for my period pains because I think it does. What doctor she went to? Sound like a whole fraud. That was a fraud. Uh, how does any of this ever even cross your mind? And you're a doctor? Exactly. That's exactly it. Mm-mm. That's a lot, not reading. Until you turn 90 degrees. I don't know. 90 degrees in what direction? Uh-huh. Oh, that back breaking. Understood. Mm-hmm. That's fine. That's okay. All right. I really know that. Okay. Had an interesting German class today. Okay. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I'm talking about the WAP. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What? Fact the genocide in quotes all the time. It's okay. Yes. People are out of the curriculum. I'm talking about the doctor. Yeah. He went to a whole medical school and didn't learn nothing. Anyway, so we like listened to WAP twice and also read a little article by some German newspaper and apparently lovely Ben Shapiro. Yes, yes. Studied genealogy and gynecology and can diagnose Cardi B. Yes, I watched that video as well. That was quite interesting. And Megan with multiple health issues because a healthy vagina is supposed to be dry, apparently. Ooh, baby. I saw that and everybody was like, apparently his wife has never been wet. And that says a lot about their bedroom life. That's all I have to say about this issue. Ben should have stayed quiet. Stay in your lane. Okay. Hmm. Pretty much the title. I've seen some quite creative players while reading the threads on here, so I got curious. Mine hybrid chicken person, and just in case Reddit bugs out the players, was from a post about someone swearing that he found his girlfriend's eggs. How did he do that? Bad wife, dirty. Hey, if you want to continue living that sad man life, let him continue living that sad man life. She right. If he cared, he would have known. Anyway, so this one find his girlfriend eggs. I can't remember the phrasing, but it kind of sounded like he was referring to egg laying. Oh no. Oh no, no. The comments turned to us making jokes about monthly armlets. Well, I mean, it has come out. So every month you lay in that egg, and it's be scrambled too. So mm-mm. So just a quick story that I thought was funny. Me and my friends were watching a movie, and there was a girl giving birth. There was a good amount of blood, and my one male friend said something like, "Oh man, I think the baby's too big and her vagina so." And my female friend said, "It's vulva." We don't use that word. Kind of sassily. My girlfriend and I looked at each other confused because she got the terms wrong. I just thought it was funny that a woman got it wrong and seemed to be offended by someone else getting it wrong. And I thought it would go well here. I wanted to clarify, I just wanted to clarify. I'm not saying your vulva can't tear, but there's nothing wrong with the original statement my one friend made. No, the silence, because I had it, I don't know. I never heard the term the vulva tearing. All right, let's move on. Quick, 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 quick. My one guy, okay, one guy affirms women's boobs are sexual organs, and his argument for that is that we hide them. Ah, so he didn't understand society. Okay. He considers what he calls the Africans, what? As primitive, which explains why they go bare chest in the street, compares boobs to testicles, and talks about not safe for work categories. Oh my, making me want to open. Black women in Africa go completely topless and it's considered natural. Men and porn sexualize breasts. Very true. But why I bring black women into it? Like we was living the good life without needing you to talk about it. But do white women in Africa do this? Thank you. Next. Oh wow. Mm. Colonialism is a thing. Colonialism is a thing. One person's culture is not the same as the other. Are you implying the biology of white women's boobs is different from the biology of black women's boobs? Whoa. Mr. Man say yes. It's a sexual organ, which is why normal people cover it up. So, okay, so, there's a, if, why didn't let the man say it with the whole chest? Why redact his name? Say it with the whole chest. Let me know what your tag name is. Let me find you again. And, yeah, okay. You have problems reading. I asked if black women chest own sexual organs since they don't cover them. Yeah, I answered your question. I rephrase. All breasts are sexual organs. Yes. He also stated, which is why normal people cover them up. Hence, he's saying that black women in Africa aren't normal people. I read that perfectly fine. I don't know if the person he was arguing with didn't read that perfectly fine, but I read that perfectly fine. He was calling me abnormal. Well, my sister in the next country. He was calling abnormal. Mm. If you show off your breasts, you're trying to imitate Africans now. Mm. Cultural appropriation. Yeah, answering the question. Anyway, biology is not tied to culture. Hiding body parts is culture. That's what I'm saying. We live in a society. That's a society norm to wear clothes and cover it up. Dude, how is it not answering the question? I said that breasts are sex organs. Just cover up like the rest do. Oh gosh, okay. Some cultures are topless for primitive reasons. Yes, yes, yes. I'm getting real annoyed. Okay, should not have opened it up more. Let's move on. Dude, read these comments. I wasn't lying. People are starting to wake up to what? She looks kind of weird. Cameron Diaz. That is very noticeable here. Real females don't have that. The anatomy of a man is different from a female's, okay? Right, it has a picture. Okay, let's see what's wrong with Cameron Diaz's body now. That is a man. How? She has the torso of a male and her bone structure. Okay. Dog. Post the picture. I want to see what they're talking about. This is an uh, incomplete post. How you expect me to understand what you're talking about if you don't post a picture? My dude. Oh, let's hear. Throwback to high school. Alright. My friend in high school implied that tampons make vaginas smell bad. Like, what the fuck? I never asked, but I still wonder how the fuck he came to that conclusion. He was just telling people who had tampons or no. Moving on. Okay. Fingering with gloves on. Hi, y'all. So, I'm a non-binary individual who's never really had much interaction with cis female anatomy. Okay. And lately I've been curious about something. Due to being autistic and having sensory issues, I'm basically always wearing leather gloves on my hands. And I'm wondering if fingering a woman is something that's off the table because of this. Would fingering a woman with leather gloves on have any potential problems, or would it be okay? I don't know. There are people who might like it. Good question. Moving on. Sometimes I just can't. This is one of those times. Okay, what do you say? What do you say? You can smell when a woman is on her period or ovulated. I don't know. Are you an animal with enhanced smelling? Stupid questions get stupid answers. Moving on. Hmm. My friend told me he broke up with a girl because he didn't want to catch her UTI. A urinary tract infection? She could catch that? um, uh, you, you have smelled when somebody ovulated, Tiffany. uh, I just want to know how this man gonna catch the UTI. Too much words. Too much words. Mm-mm. Francis ex gave her multiple yeast infections. Probably didn't wash it deck. I don't know what to say to my friend when she says this. Her ex was my friend first. She says that he cheated on her multiple times, saying he is disgusting, like sleeps with so many people, and definitely the reason for all UTIs and yeast infections. I get UTIs, right? Understood. But I don't know yeast infections. So is this a real thing? And to the comments, technically yes. Okay, we learned something just now, yeah? Apparently, you can get UTIs and yeast infections from having sex. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Would you rather use the ability to taste food or feel sex? Mm. She said she barely feels it, so she chose to lose the ability to feel sex. These are the responses in the comment section. First of all, I like to say asexuals have their feelings. Like, I have watched some YouTube videos on asexuals talking about sex and so on, and it takes a lot for them to feel. So, if she says she ain't feeling shit, she ain't feeling it. Let's see. Full image. Da, 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 da. Maybe I zoom into it. Mm, 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 mm. Sex with, with food, there is so much more to explore. Exactly. Mm. She doesn't look good enough to have a body count high enough not to feel sex. Dumbass, okay. The average unit length is 5.16 inches. Alright, what does this have to do with anything? Sex is literally the best feeling you can naturally get. Okay. You understand not everybody is sexual beings, right? I don't think they understand this. I feel like I'd eat a lot healthier if I couldn't taste food. I mean, true. Right, focus on your food more. Mm. Somebody noticed herself say train a hot dog down a hallway. Basically talking about size and well. Everybody really focus on how big it, mm, how wide your vagina is or how deep it is and all kind of thing. Oop, I came out of it. Let's go back. Oh no. So I skipped this because I was scrolling down earlier, but they did great on her ass, but her boobs at least 2 cup sizes too small for that thick body type. She doesn't understand have different body shapes. She can be shaped like a pear, meaning her top half is smaller than her bottom half. But anyway, so they basically look like flat, mangled man boobs. Wow. He really don't like small boobs. I hope they fix that ASAP. Watch this picture. I just perfectly normal proportion girl that this game designer made. People are idiots. Hmm. Alright. Bills being passed criminalizing abortion as murder charges, even when medically necessary. Most are ignorant, think there's no such thing as medically necessary. But Scott Halloran openly admits this will kill women. He just doesn't care about women as much as the fetus. What does have to do with the what? Visible pussy lips equals sluts. Okay, 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 okay. Like, if the amount of sex actually had an impact on how female genitalia look, the effect should be visible on every porn star slash sex worker with a vulva. Innies should be literally non existent in the industry. I'm obviously asking too much of these guys who have zero interest in using their brains to justify. I didn't know people was talking about, you know, whether or not your pussy was visible or not. I am confused once again in life. Alright. How are girls, yes, lactose intolerant, okay, when they literally produce and make milk? Interesting. You're allergic to yourself, babe. Okay. He is allergic to common sense. Moving on. Once I get over, once I get adult money, it's over. What does that mean? I'm getting rid of my uterus. Okay? How would you piss? Like I should say pin of shame. Freaking retard. uh, I just want announcement to all those who don't know. It's it's separate holes, baby. Separate holes. Yeah, very separate. 'Cause- 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 yeah, very separate. All right. Hello, everyone. Just a quick question. Is it normal that I don't orgasm during sex? I do on my own, but when me and my partner have sex, I don't orgasm. Alright, but I'm confused if this is normal. He thinks he's not doing enough, but I always assured him that our sex was amazing. Yeah, no, that's normal. Yeah. Y'all are hiding a penis up there? Probably, we don't know. I could be. I feel like the best option would be bend you over and oof, ew. Why do you think that's an acceptable way to address a woman? Because if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then oh well, it will with someone else. Ew, gross. Yeah, good luck with that. I'll send back. Ew, gross. I mean, if you change your mind and wanna be tied to the bed and folded up like a pretzel, but I make you home more times than you thought was possible. Every time someone says that, I just know they're bad in bed. Exactly. Why does the girls' bathroom stink worse than the men's? Women's vaginas are like open sores, so imagine not getting clean for a couple days and she uses the bathroom. Y'all, open sores? I'm sorry. Let's highlight. I have no words. None. How do you tie dentine so? Them don't know how ties work. Mm. Moving on. For lack of a better term, what the insides call roast beef flaps. That's where the roast beef came out from in the last post. I was confused. I was like, where did roast beef come out from? If we still talking about vaginas or not. They call it roast beef flap. Gross. Now we all know that sex doesn't cause it and it doesn't make a difference. But it's just genetics. Or is it something else? It's just genetics. Oh my god. It's a natural body part. The same way you can't tell how your fingers gonna look. Yeah, the roast beef flaps. I was confused. Man talking about roast beef and I was like, what? Yes, sir. Anyways, female emission at egg. Alright. Female emission confirmed a new study to release fluid from the bladder. Okay, yeah. What that's supposed to mean? Ah, look at this. This is the ideal female body. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Pregnancy, apparently. Gym, sports, going for a simple jog in the morning? No. Get pregnant for peak physical performance. Men are stupid. Boop, boop, boop. Does going without a bra really make your breast sag? I don't know. Wait, what? Are you sure it's in millimeters? Alright, but normally the egg size is 22 chances. I think he also researched more in science documentary. I'm leaving your comment up because it's too dumb to be removed, to be remotely harmful. Can you imagine a single cell being an inch big? I was confused. I was like, what's going on here? What? Oh, we think we can measure human cells? That's nice. You see it in a documentary. Oh wow. Dude, I hear about this one guy who asked his girlfriend where the shell of the egg does go. Like legit. He was serious. I'm like, what? Like, you think the egg in a female body has a shell? So, is your brain on? Anyways, move it along. Shoulders are too sexy, cover them up. Right. If student couldn't make staff uncomfortable, that staff doesn't need to be around minors. Very true. A 16-year-old student puts an administrator on blast during an assembly while discussing the sexist school dress code, calling attention to the policy being unfairly enforced. Alright? Why is this school so persistent in telling girls to cover up when really guys should just keep it in their pants? That's right, that's right. This school is so headstrong on telling girls to cover their shoulders or stomach when those things are all pretty natural here. And boys as we pulling off their shirt and thing in school. Why nobody does be telling them cover up? She continues to share her observations that girls with a bigger cup size are dress coded more often. Yes, boo. Yes. Everybody else want to talk about me. Why your breasts outside? I'm like, you see, all of this? If it was outside, I'm sure everyone would have noticed. If you're only seeing this, that's not all, sweetie. That's not even a third. Why are you talking to me? Anyways, no, this is where we started. Like this is where it was. The man was talking about roast beef and I was confused. Right here. Like, but no young pubescent girls have roast beef. I was like, what? Roast beef? Confusing myself. Where were we? Past all of this. Mm-hmm. Past all of this too. Girls are like Capri Sun. The hymen covers their vagina until someone has sex with them. But there's no opening until they have sex. So therefore, if they use a tampon, they are not a virgin anymore. I like how our car alarm went off as soon as I finished reading it. You know why? Because I was alarmingly stupid. The hymen is like a rubber band. Some hymen might be a rubber band and might have little holes in it and stuff, which on penetration could tear, but not all. And it definitely is not a Capri Sun, which will tear when you penetrate it. And it does not disappear after sex. Um, play with my cervix. What? You playing with cervix now? Live in if you wanna let me shove my tongue up that sexy ass while playing with your cervix. Hit me up. I don't even think he know what the cervix is. In fact, that he said that, I think the word he was looking for is clit. But I'm just assuming. Oh, okay, I can see it. Okay, I don't care. Mm, the notion that the selflessness and tenderness babies require is uniquely ingrained in the biology of women is a relatively modern and there's one right, right. She is quick, reactive, creative, witty, sensitive, and attention seeking. Far from her skull, showing extreme independence and nonconformity. Who's that? I sure it's Kamala. I oh, it's not Kamala? I could have sworn it will be the vice president. Hey, sis. I'm good. We're looking at idiots talk stupid stuff. Finally, the shape of your face telling people how your personality is. Her nose is long, showing patience. The bridge of her nose is wide, showing a zest for life. Showing kindness and level, showing stability and reliability. Interesting. Doesn't Monica look pregnant in this? What? Zoom in on her belly. Wait out yourself. I've never seen a real life one. Anytime you're talking about a picture, post the picture. I want to see too. Oh, okay. Too bad. They post the picture. Let's see. Full image. Let's see if she looks pregnant. Surface says no. That belly is flat as F. Okay then. Yep. Yep, that's exactly what I thought. I want to know. Like, where where is the pregnancy? Hmm. I don't do those. I can't imagine that awkward feeling to cause the store PA going feminine hygiene specialist to aisle 4 please or adult diaper refill needed in aisle 7. Yeah, full image. I wanna know. What's going on here? Alright. Full image. Show me full image, right? If I knew it was just a pack of aspirin, aspirin, hygiene specialist, how are you old enough to drive for Uber? My grandpa wouldn't feel comfy buying the stuff you put down there for you either. Why don't you order them on Amazon? Okay. Trying to tell your customer what to do. That's always a great start in things. Oh, we gotta go back. Hate this. Your grandpa probably can't control his emotions either. Sometimes times were different back then. Why would I order them on Amazon and pay more? Periods are natural and should be treated as such. I would literally leave my man if he acted like y'all over periods. Thankfully, he doesn't. Yeast infections are not natural. They often happen when somebody has really bad hygiene. Not necessarily, Somebody went to the toilet and got a yeast infection. Like, you hear people getting yeast infections all the time. That they play chemicals for all that shit during dinner time. What? Why would he be a poor guy for going to the store? He's a real man and isn't bothered by it. Listen, people need to stop talking about things they don't understand. That is all. The end of story. If you don't know what a yeast infection is, just let's leave it be. Leave it be. These bleach patches on your underwear are perfectly normal. Well, duh. The pH of the pussy. Duh, that's all you have to do. So this produce acid. If so, perhaps the reason we catch cancer. I used to bet if it was acid, it would have burned through the material. Nobody catches cancer. It isn't contagious, and acid doesn't cause cancer. You have the internet. It's healthy. Try to convince them that this is not healthy. It is healthy. It not. It is not. This is not a matter of stubbornness, please. Except it is. We know it's not a matter of stubbornness. It's a matter of you being incorrect. So not normal. Maybe not for you or even a lot of others. But this is definitely normal and perfectly fine. Everyone is okay. Yeah, dude, it's your pH. You see? Thank you. That's your pH balance off, ladies. You're too acid. No, that's somebody natural pH could just be at that level. Oh my god. I keep coming out. I keep coming out. You know why? Because God telling me stop. Dun, 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 dun. What is this? Did I click on something? Yes, I did. Da, 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 da. Six. Password that. Yes. Yes. What is happening here? Long hair is biologically more feminine. Oof. You talking about men could have long hair too, eh? Okay. Because it is. A woman with short hair will 9 times out of 10 be disagreeable, combative, and difficult. Wow, baby, my hair long and I'm all those things. I just sorry to burst your bubble. Uh, women, a woman with long hair is more feminine, that's more attractive to men. Why everybody had to be attractive to men though? Well, if you want to be attractive to women or non-binary people, why men always had to be the center? Anyways, women who complain about toxic. That's good. I knew that was the point. As for simultaneously adapting the very thing they want to go away crazy. Just because you have short hair doesn't mean you're adapting masculinity, my friend. I noticed how, without fail, any Karen video online, the woman is short haired. Oh my god. Oh, God. I to think somebody actually believed this. That's what it's getting me, you know. They actually believe this. Hmm, that is no coincidence. If women want men, they must be feminine. If they want women, then good luck with whatever you choose. But you will notice, even then, the hardcore butch lesbians want a feminine partner. It's just the biology. I know a lesbian couple. Both of them have short hair. What you gonna say? What you gonna say to that? Anyways, okay, man, he hate God. He made this. Dumbass. Boo hoo. Leo's going for women whose prefrontal cortex hasn't fully developed yet. Boo hoo. Listen up, excuse me. Maybe her prefrontal brains haven't been fully developed yet. But do you know what has been fully developed? Her pussy, her ass, her tits, her legs, her body, her hair, her pretty face. Okay, interesting. Okay, that's what's important now when you're looking for a partner. All of the above is what interests men. All of the above is in its peak beauty under the age of 25. All of the above gets old and decrepit after the age of 25. Wow. Anyways, you know women reach their sexual peak at 40. I learned that the other day. I was like, oh, 40. Yeah, that's when you're like height of your sexuality. Anyways, if you doubt me about this, try it. Try having a discussion about any intellectual topic. Have a discussion with a man and then have it with a woman. You tell me if you still want what's between a woman's ears. I don't know, but you saying all this making me doubt I want what's between your legs. UTIs again. What full obsession with UTIs is? This is a Western girl, dummy. If she was Indian or Middle Eastern, you'd be able to tell because she have the face of a donkey. Oh my god. What? Jessa? And if she was Asian, you know, because her face will be completely flat and her figure will be even less feminine. I really don't want to know what you think will happen if it was an African. Sound like things getting worse the more he describing things. Again, I'm talking about the African. I'm talking about the average Western girl. The average Western girl is just a tub of lard with legs. Oof. That pic is not of an average Western girl. Asian tiny girls are hot. They have zero clues. But I love hot tiny Asian girls. But he didn't just say if she was Asian, you'd know because her face would be flat and she'll have a less feminine. So he like man? I don't understand. If you just say it was less feminine, so you're saying you like people who less feminine? I don't know. Indians as Middle Eastern girls usually don't have a separate category button when you click on at least not easily because no one cares what they look like. Wow. That is a super and well kept mom body. And Olivia Wilde is so fucking gorgeous. Her face is weird. Okay, she has short legs. I want to know what they're talking about. Oh, the bitch. She look like a normal white girl to me. I don't understand. Yep, seem normal. I see no problem with this picture. But then again, I do be looking at girls, so I probably don't know. Probably has something wrong with the picture. Mm, that's a lot to read. Oh, let's see. And there's no sex without sexual attraction. Some people aren't attracted to boobs and still have sex. Boobs aren't sexual organs, but a body part that's sexualized. Are we coming back to this? This boobs being sexual organs. We went wrong full circle. Okay, interesting. Do you consider the clitoris a sexual organ? It plays no part in reproduction. Yes, it does. The clitoris thus has both procreative, reproductive, and recreative pleasure functions of equal importance. Okay. Mm, mm, if they know. Anyways, I've been rambling on for about an hour and a half now. Is it true that a girl should not wash her hair during periods? What does the hair have to do with your period? Yes, I have read many times on magazines, internet, and books that girls shouldn't wash their hair during periods. It is proven that it can cause severe health problems like ovarian cancer. Which hair are you watching? Which set of hair? Where is it the one down there? Is that what you're washing? But I also want to know how washing that hair will cause cancer. I I should have stopped when I was going to stop. It's just that the title caught me. It grabbed me and brought me here just to confuse me. This is I'm stopping. I'm ending this. Right? I am ending this. Alright. So that is bad women's anatomy. a lovely thread on Reddit. Very interesting to go through. You can go through it on your spare time. It is packed full with knowledge, if you want to call it knowledge. I don't know. And that's it. I'll see you again Saturday for sure this time. I swear. This Saturday. You hear me? 9 o'clock. I was about to say on the dot, and I knew it. It wasn't gonna be on the dot. That would have been a lie, and I didn't want to lie to you. All right. Peace, love, and gap. Bye.